warrior this time. Never used it before. Gonna try it out, see how it works out for me. Got over here Regiment of Reapers with the Potion of the Caterpillar. Got a Horde of Butchers with Roof Sharpness. There's a Shadow Hulk, nothing on him. Banshee with Healing Charm. Void Lurker with I believe Dragon Shard Shield. Got a Legion of Bloodworms. Regiment of Doppelgangers with the Scrying Gem. Allies in with Troop of Wraiths and Regiment of Mummies.
Okay, down here I have a Giant at the back here. Up in front of them I have 2 hordes of Siege Breakers. Up the front here I have 2 troops of Red Goblin Scouts. Back here I have 2 hordes of Boomers. We're going to say this one has the Heart-Seeking Chant on it. Next to them I have 2 hordes of Ogre Warriors. And up the front here I have Nomagorok, the Ogre Hero, and a Army Standard Bearer. Okay, welcome back to the Slaughtered Warlord. We are doing campaign battle 6.
I don't even remember at this point.
6.
It's been a while.
In the interest of full disclosure, we have already played this battle once. I lost. I was wiped out by turn 4, which makes it good for him, but not so good for a bat rep. So, moving into the final big battle, he's still going to have the agreed upon points advantage because for the campaign wise, he still won this game. But for the bat rep, we just wanted to do one that was actually going to be enjoyable to watch and just wasn't me getting devastated for 4 turns. So, it's Ogres versus Nightstalkers with some undead allies. So we're going to get on, roll some dice, and we'll be back in turn 1, which we haven't rolled to see who goes first yet. Oh, it's a campaign game. I think I have to have a look. Who goes
We'll
first.
find out in a second.
Yeah.
Everything kind of just moved up. Nothing special is happening. And the
Where are we starting?
we'll start over here. Reapers moved as a double. The Shadow Hulk kind of fall up behind him. He couldn't move at his full up double just because you know, he would have landed on top of them. So he moved as far as he could. Mummies moved up. Banshee moved up. She's down range to do a wind blast on those warriors over there. So I think I'm just going to do it just for shits and giggles, see if that does anything for me. Knock them back like 7 inches. The Bloodworms moved as a double over the portal. They're in the forest at the moment. The Doppelgangers moved the normal move speed over the obstacle over here. The Butchers moved up 6 inches, kind of, you know, shambling up their way. The Wraiths and the Void Lurker measured it out. They're gonna be shy, just shy of the max range of those. Was it the Boomers fire? So hopefully I won't make the mistake of I did last time. So that's gonna be about it.
All right. Do you want to quickly do your wind blast roll?
Yeah, let's do
Go
it.
down here. See 3.
So 4 inches.
4.
Yep.
Oh, is that black one yours as well? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Right, so this corner down here, I'm not going to let you both do doing that. Down here, the Siege Breakers moved down to double forward. The Army Standard Bearer have moved up. The Boomers kind of angled a little bit to kind of block anything getting in behind them. Down here, the Goblins all moved up. What else? Down here, Nomagorok moved up into the space here in front, and these Ogres moved back up. That isn't damage. Moved back up to where they were before, and we're just going to kind of hang here in this corner. I haven't really decided. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do down here.
Yeah, I bet.
So right, we'll be back with my minimal shooting. Shall I just quickly do it? Yeah, I'll be back with my minimal shooting in a second. Yeah, I did my firebolts into the Banshee. None of them hit. So not even hit. No, didn't damage. Just none of them hit. So onto Joe's turn 2.
Alright, I guess we'll start over here. Reapers moved forward, pivoted. Shadowhawk followed up with a double and covering the rear of the Reapers. The mummies over here moved up along with the bloodworms and doppelgangers.
The bloodworm just shimmied sideways a little bit.
Oh yeah, actually no, they didn't move forward. My bad. They shimmied sideways to make space for the doppelgangers, so that I can make space for everything else to move forward. And what else?
That moved forward. What are they? The purple.
The Shadow Hulk. I mean the Butchers and the Void Lurker and the Wraiths. They all kind of they inching forward. It's
thing.
They're shimming. You know, it's a very hard contested corner over here. So gotta play it careful.
And you want to wind blast the giant. Right?
The giant's gonna get wind blasted by the Banshee. Try to avoid it from taking the doppelganger to the face.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
What's that, 6?
That's 6 inches back.
Okay. Alright. So, is that all you? That's my turn, right?
That's basically all I got.
Sounds good. Alright, so everything kind of moved at this point. So, over here, I did like it wasn't a corkscrew charge, but I like corkscrewed around the big boy here. These guys moved up 10, took their single pivot from being nimble, and shot across the board there. We do have combat. These ogres are in combat with them, we just can't get the two front facings together. These ogre warriors have moved up here, Numagarok has moved up there. The giant is a little bit annoyed about being blind backwards, has moved up as well. These guys have moved up to threaten the front there. Yeah, and everything's just moved up. So at this point, I'm going to Numagarok him in the face. So we'll be back in a minute after I've done that. Okay, so Numagarok did absolutely nothing. His firebolts just kind of fizzled over the forest, more like fireball show. Down here though, Ogre Warriors put 9 wounds on these guys. They're like a millimetre short of Numagarok's inspiring, which I'm gonna be a dick, and I'm gonna really hold that millimetre. So right, I'm gonna nerve check down here. Come on. That is 8, so they are wavered, right?
What's the total number?
That is 8, so 9, 17.
They're wavered, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll be back with Joe's turn.
Alright, so this turn's gonna be there's a lot of combat going on this turn, so I feel like depending on how this turn goes can like really like give me a kind of indication as to how this game's gonna go. So we'll start over here. The Shadow Hulk had 2 options. He can either have shimmy backwards to 2.5 inches and spite the scouts, or be smart, make his 90-degree pivot and move and try to get his way over to the side of the board and ignore those scouts. I think Dan wants to tie up my Shadow Hulk, so I decided to ignore those scouts that are making their way across the board over here. So what happened over here was Dan forgot that he had Brutal, and so what happened was with the nerve check on the Reapers, they had 17. Had he remembered he had Brutal, they would have been gone. We both discussed it. So that he remembers that he has Brutal, and to punish himself, he decided to allow them to live with the waiver and to take the flank charge from my mummies.
Yeah.
This is going to,
this
hammer
will make me not forget.
This is going to hammer in that he has Brutal and remind him that he has it. So we agreed, that was fine. So the Reapers are wavered. The Banshee's going to try to take some heal a little bit off the Reapers and try to get them back into the fight. The mummies did a flank charge. The bloodworms took a front charge into those are the warriors. Doppelgangers took a hindered charge into the giant over there. Take the initiative because they're gonna get hit in the face anyway next turn, so they might as well put some damage on that giant. The butchers decided to try to put some damage on those siege breakers. Hopefully they'll get a little bit of damage on them, even though it's from the front arc. I don't know how much they'll get. The wraiths decided to go after their who's this guy over here?
He's just an army standard bearer.
Army standard bearer to try to get rid of that inspiring. And that's probably like the only guy they can go after, considering the deployment that's set up here. Dan's been very meticulous about that. The Void Lurker was able to get back here and get into the flank of the boomers over there, and hopefully he'll be able to take them off the board this turn. These are the guys with the Heartseeker chant. Was it?
Yeah, Heartseeker charm.
Heartseeker charm. So hopefully he'll be able to get them off the board. Besides that, we'll see how this turn goes. Not a bad turn for attacks. We'll start over here. The Void Lurker was able to do 14 damage on those boomers. The Wraiths were able to do 4 damage on that standard bearer. The Butchers were able to do 5 damage on the siege breakers, which wasn't bad. It's nice. It's better than I thought they were going to do. So it's not terrible. The Doppelgangers did a disappointing 2 on the Giants. The Bloodworms were able to do 7 on those warriors over there. The Mummies were able to do 6 on the flank of those warriors over there. I guess we're going to do some nerve checks real quick, and I guess we're going to find out. Wait, actually, real quick before I do this, I want to find out what's in range of my portal.
What's the distance on it?
9 inches.
I'm going to say these warriors here, and that's about it.
So warriors, this
I like
guy.
the siege breaker.
Siege breakers. Alright, so siege breakers and those warriors. Alright.
Some shit's definitely getting taken off away with here.
Alright, well, so we'll start with these warriors over here.
These ones, yeah?
Yeah. They're good.
They are fine.
These warriors right here.
They are... That was not cogs.
Well, it was on the board. I don't know.
It was not cogs.
I counted because it was on the thing, but
Okay,
okay.
that makes them wavered anyway.
Alright, so that's, was
With
it,
the
you want to count the
one.
one? You want to
Yeah,
count the
the
one?
one, yeah, it wasn't fucking
Okay,
cogs.
alright, so it's
They
12,
are-
13, 14, 15.
They're wavered.
They're wavered? Alright, so they
Yeah.
got a concern. We'll go over to the Giants. I don't know.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Move over to the Siege Breakers.
4, 9,
10, 11, 12, 13.
They are fine.
Alright. Move over to the Standard Bearer. 9, 10, 11.
No need to check. He's wavered.
Wavered, them of concern. We'll move over to
These
these.
are probably definitely going.
That's disappointing.
So that's going to be a re-roll anyway to Standard Bearer's next one. Double ones, exactly the same roll. So that makes him 12, 14. What am I doing wrong here? 19, they're dead.
They're gone. Alright. Alright, so I got something off the board.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, they're dead. So who's going to change facing or do something? And then onto my turn. Alright, so everything kind of moved around. We'll start down here. These boomers turned to face him, so they're going to shoot him in the next turn. He's wavered, can't do nothing. These guys have changed their facing for obvious reasons. These guys counter-charge the butchers.
Yeah.
Counter-charge butchers. Down here, the giant counter-charge doppelgangers. They're wavered, can't do nothing. Numagarok moved over here. These guys have charged back into the Reapers, ignoring the charge from the mummies. These guys have got into the back of the Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
Shadowhawk. And then up here, these goblins have claimed the rock in the name of the ogres. What am I going to do here? Nomagarok is going to heal these ogres right here. So I'll do that. I'll do that now. What's it got? Heal 3. So there you go, back to 3 wounds. And then I'll get onto my melee, and we'll be back in a second. So I got so carried away I forgot to shoot my boomers, which is really fucking annoying. But you know what, these things happen. So the Nomagarok healed them for 3 in the shooting phase. Apparently I only did half of, so my boomers have now become a complete waste of points. Anyway, so down here the scouts put 8 on the Shadow Hulk. I put another lot, 9 was it, on the Reapers.
8 actually.
8. They were wavered, they didn't do anything. Put 5 on the Doppelgangers from the Giant. The Siege Breakers put, what's that, 15?
Yeah.
15
a lot.
on them. So, alright, let's just do some nerve checks. Alright, we start down
Come
here.
on, infamous double ones.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really make a difference with that. Doing Shadow Hulk.
Get the fuck out.
I think he's in range. I think he's 12 inches. Yeah, easy.
Reroll.
I feel robbed. Because, you know, we all know this ain't going to happen again. There we go. That's more like Dan.
No, it wouldn't matter because he doesn't get wavered. He's fearless.
He was dead.
No, he's 20.
Yeah. 8 plus 12.
Was it? Oh shit, yeah. Alright, well fuck it. I'll take it.
9 on the Reapers, so I re-roll it because of this guy right here. They're dead. Doppelgangers. What's their 14 something or other, right?
Nerve?
Yeah.
14, 17.
They're fine.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. It can run through all. These guys down here. What we're going to look now. So that's 15, 18, 19, 20. I'm assuming I'm re-rolling it because of that guy right there.
Butchers. Yeah.
They were dead. So they're dead. Butchers are dead.
Yep.
Okay. So that's my end of my turn. Really not as good as I would have hoped. Really would have liked to have got rid of him. Really regretting moving Nomagarok from there to there right now, because that would have meant he was dead. So I really should have just fucking charged him into that thing. Oh, I'm annoyed with myself. Alright, so yeah, we'll be back with Joe's turn 4.
Alright, start over here I guess, with the Shadow Hulk. He took a rear flank with these warriors.
Yeah.
The Banshee has moved over to kind of block the these scouts from hitting the flank of the Shadow Hulk. She's also healed the Shadow Hulk for 2. The mummies have decided to charge into the warriors over here in the front. The bloodworms decided to charge into the front of those warriors. Doppelgangers charge into the front of that giant. My Void Lurker has charged to the flank of that giant as well. Over here, my wraiths have taken a hindered charge into the boomers.
Yeah, the boomers that have done fuck all. They forgot they could fire.
They're basically the only thing I can try to I could do anything with, and I'm gonna try to take them off. I don't think I'm gonna do much because considering I'm taking a hindered charge. But they're the only thing on that side of the board that I think I can hurt. So we'll see what happens. He's also turned his siege breakers in fear of my Void Lurker for fear of a flank charge. So I was hoping for that. So now he has ass towards my portal. So that my portal's now safe for a turn. But we'll see what happens with this turn melee. An impressive amount of damage has been dealt this round.
The middle of the board has taken absolute fucking pounding.
Yeah. I cannot recollect the amount of damage that has been dispensed on this side of the board, but it's lots.
Yeah, it's lots. So let's just do some nerve checks.
We'll start with
These warriors down here.
we'll start with the warriors, the ones that took the biggest beating.
Reroll it. Dead.
Alright.
Fucking count. It's dead.
These warriors right here.
Reroll it. It's dead.
Giant right here.
Reroll it. Dead.
Okay. We'll go with the boomers. I'm not expecting much out of these guys.
5, 9, 12. They're fine.
Okay.
Alright, so after losing the entire middle of the board, we'll be back with my turn. So starting down here, the Goblin Scouts have stayed claiming that rock. Down here, these Goblin Scouts have moved up to attack the Banshee in the hopes that I can kill it in one go and overrun into the rear of the Shadow Hulk, though it seems unlikely. Nomagarok took the mummies in the flank. I know he has a better range stat than he does melee, but he gets 10 in the flank hitting on 5s as opposed to 5 hitting on 4s, and he only has crushing 1 and piercing 1, so that seems like the better option to me. These siege breakers have changed their facing slightly to protect, so I know they're about to get hit from all fucking angles. Right here, these siege breakers moved up to aid them, and these boomers are going to shoot these wraiths in the face right now before I forget they can shoot. So we'll be back after I do that. Right, I put 3 wounds on the wraiths. So I'm going to now put them down here. 5, 6, 7, 10. They're 12, aren't they?
Yep.
So they're fine. Alright, so we'll be back after... I don't... Oh, yes, I do. I have melee there. So we'll be back after that. Okay, so the Scouts put 2 on the Banshee. Nomagarok put absolutely fuck all on the mummies. So really we're looking for double 6s.
On the Banshee.
Nothing.
I guess it's gonna like, I think after this turn, well, top of turn 5, so we're gonna find out. I think depending on this turn, kind of is gonna dictate like if Dan's still in the game or not. I don't mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but like if he loses any 1 or 2 more pieces, then he's not gonna be able to claim as many objectives as I'm gonna be able to claim. So if I'm able to take out that corner over there, and if I'm miraculously able to take out this point over here.
Honest, this wouldn't be surprised. You've got Hammer of Measured Force, so you're hitting them on 4s.
And I also got the portal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm less concerned about the portal. I'm more concerned about the Hammer of Measured Force because you've essentially got Crushing Strength 2 against them.
Yeah.
So,
and
it's not looking good for me again with my Ogres. They could be getting retired for a little while after this game.
We'll see how it turns out. It's all going to depend on the dice rolls, but if it turns out the way I would like it to, then the game will be mine. If not, then Dan's still in it, and we'll keep playing. I did an okay amount of damage. We're gonna find out in a second, like how well that did. Considering I'm gonna start with what's this guy's name?
Nomagarok.
Nomagarok. We're gonna start with him.
Reroll it. He is dead.
Alright, we'll start with the siege breakers over here.
Again, reroll that. He
Cocked.
is dead. He's dead.
Dead.
And these
Those
ones
are
over
the
here.
boomers.
They are, what's that, 14, 16? Is that 16? I think they're wavered. Good check, boomers, yeah, they're wavered. Okay. So, there we go, that's the end of his turn, and on to mine. Okay, so down here, the Scouts moved to claim the forest. Again, those Scouts were sat on that hill. These siege breakers have gone into the horde of bloodworms. these guys are wavered, so they're not doing anything, and he has gone over to claim that hill. So we're going to see what happens here. So, alright, so my siege focus put a grand total of 8 on the bloodworms. So I'm going to nerve check them. Really, couldn't have been one more apiece. So just wavered them. Alright, okay, so we'll be back with Joe's turn.
Seeing how Dan's claiming more territory than I am, and it's getting pretty close to the end, I decided to do a cheeky little move, and you know what, if it works, it'll be hilarious. My Banshee's going over here, and she's going to try to wind blast him off of his claiming point. If she can do it, and I'm hoping she can do it, it's going to be hilarious. If not, you know what, I tried, and you know what, whatever, it would have been funny. The Shadow Hulk moved over to secure his claim on that hill over there. Mummy's still claiming that hill. The Bloodworms decided to countercharge into the Siege Breakers. The Wraiths and the Void Lurker decided to charge back into the Boomers. That's about it.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna
back in a second.
Well, the Banshee, you know, she was just shy, a few millimeters shy of taking him off that point. As you can see, it was glorious. It would have been hilarious. Sadly, it didn't quite come to fruition. He's
also they're nimble and have a 10 movement, so
it's fine. I just wanted. I was hoping to just take it from you, demoralize you, and hopefully, you know.
I don't really understand how at this game I still have all of my chaff alive, but alright, yeah, it happens somehow.
What else? Sorry. The Bloodworms. I don't know. I forgot how many damage they did.
So 11.
They did about 11 damage on the Siege Breakers. So we're gonna go ahead and do a nerve check real quick on them.
So they're wavered.
They're wavered. I can live with that. Well, we're gonna go over here to the Boomers.
Oh, honestly, quite a couple ones. They're dead.
They're dead.
Oh shit! No, you win. Fuck, you bastard. You bastard. Oh. Nightmare. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Okay, so regardless of the fact that we replayed it, it was still another Nightstalker victory, though it was a bit closer than the last time we played. Yeah, you got four to my 3. I'll be honest, I think I might put the old Ogres away for a couple of games.
They haven't been performing very well for you.
I've played 3 games in a row of Ogres, and I've now lost 3 games in a row of Ogres. So if there's any Ogre players out there who want to tell me what I'm doing wrong, that'd be great, because they seem like they're a really good army. I just don't seem to be able to do very well.
You know what you do? You feel a whole field of siege breakers, right?
That's
and
then I mean, with the amount of terrain on the board, I thought that Boomers were going to be the way forward. The way the deployment ended up being, I regret taking Boomers and not taking shooters.
Yeah,
because I could have just popped that fucking.
You defended your Boomers, but you also shot yourself in the foot with the Boomers, because
Shadow, Void, whatever.
Void Lurker.
Had I had the shooters, I could have just shot that in the face in turn 1 with both units over the fucking hill, and it would have been great.
I was wondering why you were trying to defend those Boomers so much, and I was like,
no, my plan was I was hoping that you weren't going to realise I couldn't fit through that gap, and you were going to commit to that gap, and then I was going to do it, and I was going to try to sneak the Boomers off to take out the Bloodworms.
Nope.
But you didn't allow that to happen, so that everything kind of got stuck in that corner. I was kind of relying on you making a mistake, and I probably shouldn't have done that. So anyway, so what this
underestimated me, Dan. I feel a little hurt now.
So basically what this means is that Joe is still, well, regardless, he would still had the points advantage in the next game. So we'll be back in a week or 2 when we do that one. We need to commit a few more hours to that, because it's going to be a big game. So
that's going to be a pretty big one. Like 4,000 points to 350.
Yeah,
3,500 rather.
Yeah. So All right, so we'll be back in a week or so. Again, with a Slaughtered Warlord. You'll see you soon.